Today we're going to make these lovely trefoil earrings, because this top here is a trefoil design, this swirly bit here. So to make these trefoil earrings, what you're going to need is some jewellery making wire, about 22 gauge. You're going to need a ruler. You're going to need some kind of file. If you haven't got like a file like this, you can use like a emery board or anything that can file. You're going to need bell pliers, flush cutters, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers. I'm using this to harden the wire a little bit because it's a bit too soft. And also need one of these lovely little gems, or anything that you can hang it on. Any sort of gem which has got the hole at the top. And also we're going to make a jump ring. And you see this little roundy bit here? It's called a jump ring. So we're going to make one of those out of the wire as well. So first of all, get your wire out. I'm going to use 5 inches of wire. So get me ruler and measure 5 inches. We need to cut 2 if you're going to make, well, this for each earring. So where we can see the 5 there. Keep my finger, pick up my flush cutters. Gonna cut it. This is just for 1 earring, so you know need 2. And also I'm going to pick up my chain nose pliers and my jaw pliers. I'm going to harden the wire. The reason I'm hardening the wire, because this wire is a little bit soft. I like the colour of the wire. It's like a very light gold. I think it's called champagne gold. This is actually gold. I do like the colour of the wire, but it's a little bit too soft. So I'm personally going to just harden the wire with my jaw pliers. But if you use like 22 gauge wire, hard half, I think that'll be all right. But trial and error. This is like a kind of champagne, very light coloured. I like the colour of it. So anyway, I'm going to put this away, pick up these bale pliers, or some of them called barrel pliers. So anyway, got me 5 inches of jewellery making wire. I'm going to pick up my bale pliers, or some they call it barrel pliers. And I want to use this one here. I put a bit of Tipex so I remember which one it is. I'm going to use this one to make the roundness. You see, the trefoil, the roundness here. I'm going to use this one. I mean, you can use what one you want really. It's just that I prefer this one here. But I mean, you can just experiment to see how big you want those round bits to be. So we're going to place the wire here and turn all the way around. Turn all the way round. Kind of looks like a P-ish, like that. So that's one loop. So we want the second one in. So I'm going to go back in, put it back in. Find the one, okay. I'm going to put it back in. And turn, yeah, so I've put it back in like this. Hold it like that. I'm going to take this bit and twirl it all the way round. So it should look like this. So one's a bit bigger than the other, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger by, just make it bigger, so like that. I'm going to take my round those pliers and just adjust it so that they look equal. so that the loops look equal. Right, so it should look like this. I'm going to pick up my round nose pliers, and I'm just going to bring in that little, it's a bit of a gap this, I'm going to just bring it in. So it should look like this, like a pair of glasses really. And pick up my bell pliers again. And then put it in. Should look like that. And then I'm going to bring this other bit of wire, twirl it all the way around like that. Twirl it all the way around, take it out. Make a little adjustment by turning this wire here. Should look like 3. Now I'm going to pick up my chain nose pliers and just make a little adjustment to make it look more neat and even. So now it should look like this. And this bit is going to go in your ear. So I'm going to pick up my file or emery board or whatever you have and just file here. Because this bit goes in the ear and it's going to be a bit sharp. So we're just going to file it to make hair smooth. So if you haven't got one of these metal files, you can use like an emery board or something. And just filing it until it feels soft enough to go in your ear. Right, that feels smooth enough. Now I'm going to pick up my barrel pliers again. And I think I'll use this one here, this bigger one here. This one is a bit bigger than that one to make that curve bit. So you're going to take this bit, this, and just turn it round to make the long bit to go in your ear. See how that looks? Yeah, that looks fine. I think I might have to cut this actually. Or let me try this bigger one. Try this bigger one here. Yeah, I think this bigger one's better, and then just kind of bend it like that. So we've got that first bit. So the next bit we're going to do is make the little jump ring. So I've got end of the wire. I want the jump ring to be this size. So I'm going to clamp it in and then just turn. I'm going to make a couple and just turn until I've made as much jump rings as I felt like it. So just go there to the till there. I think that's enough. So you made a couple of jump rings. Going to pick up my flush cutters, and now I'm going to cut like that. Then I'm going to cut it like that. So I've got a couple of jump rings. Use this jump ring. So I've made about 4 jump rings out of it. Put them away. I shall open my jump ring like that. And sometimes I'll give it a little file, could file in between just to make them stay together better. Just give it a little file there. So when they close better. And now my favourite bit, picking up this pretty, like this, and thread it on. Thread it on, simply thread it on. Get the other piece that you've made and thread it on. Like that. And you can close it. Bring it together like that. And close it. You can always drop a bit of glue there. The glue I got this glue here. You can always drop a little bit in the there, just in case you feel a bit like insecure. So there we have it, a beautiful earring. So I've got this colour. I got this colour, like, I don't know what colour it is, like yellow. It's nice. This colour, or the one that I made before, which is blue. Very nice. I think they're all very nice colours. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please press the like button, the thumbs up button. And if you subscribe, please press the notification bell so that YouTube let you know that I have made another video. And if you want to follow my socials, I'll put them down below so you see what I've been doing lately. And also if you want to look at my Etsy shop, I'll link that down below. And I'll link another video of some lovely earrings that you can make.